doing shoulders, that is crazy hard. I was not expecting that. But here's my biggest dilemma. Hot coffee or iced coffee this time of year. Yay. I can never decide. The first year of homeschooling went by so fast. It totally depends on the day, how productive we are, blah, blah, blah. Ow! Hi friends, so it is officially the next day. The monkey say, ooh. This flavor is so good, the blue slush. I honestly love all their flavors though. But this one and Hawaiian shaved ice are probably my favorites. So I'm just gonna mix up my pre-workout and then we're gonna head to the gym. I always just use the water from my water bottle because it's already like ice cold. I stir it with my straw. I'll have to dirty a bunch of dishes. Okay, I just finished walking on the treadmill for 30 minutes, so I'm like so sweaty. Now I'm gonna start my lift. I finished the Elevate just #1 program. So I am on #2 now, and it's a push day. I don't love it as much as a pull day, but it's better than a leg day. So yeah, looks like a pretty good workout today. Hope you guys can see it there. It's a new program, so it's been like different exercises from what I was doing in the first one. Just like a little bit of different variations, a little bit more reps because it's phase 2. So I'm just gonna hit start workout. They updated it too, it's so cute. Okay, let's stretch like a little bit first. Such a long work day yesterday, so stretching actually feels so good today. Oh my goodness. Like I can tell my body needed that. 3 sets of 8 shoulder presses. These never get easier for me. Oh, that is way harder than it looks. Whoa. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh. After doing shoulders, that is crazy hard. I was not expecting that. Give me a love. Should it be very? Enjoy. Good morning everyone, and officially welcome to today's vlog. I am so happy that you are here and you clicked on this video. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Sydney and I share all things homeschooling, motherhood, how I balance and juggle all of this from a fitness routine to what I eat in the days. I am a full-time working homeschool mom and I just kind of share it all with you. I make these day in the life videos because when I was looking into homeschooling a little over a year ago, well, it's probably about a year and a half ago actually now. Time flies. I could not find people that I felt like were like me. I couldn't find full-time working homeschool moms that were showing how they balanced and juggled all of this and like how they kept their house clean, how they took care of their health, if they loved fitness, all of it. I could not find someone like that. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to share my own journey, and hopefully it can help someone else to not feel alone out there, because I know that this road, this journey, choosing to homeschool can feel so lonely sometimes. I have just felt lonely more times than I can tell you, and that is why I decided to share my journey, and I'm just so happy you're here and you are along the ride with me. So it is now 9:40 in the morning. I just put my baby down for his nap. I need to kind of talk to you guys about his naps, because I've told you before, he takes 2 naps a day, and my daughter's playing with Legos right here. He takes 2 naps a day still. He just turned 15 months, and recently I was like looking at the wake windows, you know how you do. And it's supposed to be like increased now to like 4 to 6 hours. We tried it out yesterday because I'm like, maybe he's ready to switch to 1 nap a day. But he was just like so fussy, overtired. So today, I don't know, he's just like, he's just my baby boy. I don't know, he just like acts like a little baby still, which I love. He kind of gets like really tired about that 3.5 hour mark still. So I'm just gonna continue on with the 2 naps a day. His nighttime sleep is wonderful. He sleeps all through the night. He wakes up at like 6:37. So, and he goes to bed at like 8:30. So I guess for now we'll just roll with it until he's like refusing it's usually they start refusing their last nap of the day. So anyway, I just put him down for his nap. I'm gonna make my coffee now. We're gonna go start our homeschool lessons. Today should be a really fun day. This is one of the days where I have someone come and help with cleaning my house. So they just come and they do like the deep cleaning of it. And I usually try to get the kids out of the house while they are here cleaning, just so like we're not in the way. So I thought we would like go to the rec center today and go swimming. We have not done that this summer at all, and I was like, dang, like summer's going by so fast. You know, I work so much in the summer. So today I have a little bit of free time, a little bit of downtime, and we're gonna go to the rec center and go swimming while they are here cleaning, and then just making dinner tonight. And just come along with me and I'll show you our day in the life. But here's my biggest dilemma: hot coffee or iced coffee this time of year. I can never decide. I try to kind of like keep my dishes loaded throughout the day. It really helps to like not get overwhelmed with chores. So let's make coffee. I think I want iced coffee. It's just that time of year. I've been like loving iced coffee lately. So I'm gonna show you how I make it. Sometimes I make it with my espresso machine. Sometimes I make it with an instant coffee. I'm gonna do the instant today, I think. Got my Starbucks cup. As you can see, I'm still in my workout clothes. Honestly, most days that's how I roll. I am like in my workout clothes all day, and then I shower at night. I don't know, it's just how I am. I don't usually get like super done up or ready, because I'm mostly at home, or like going to the park, we're doing kid stuff. Hang on, I need a spoon. What I've been doing is I have been liking this Nescafe Gold Espresso. This is so good. So you can see like I'm almost done with it. I've been putting in like 3, I guess you could probably say this is teaspoons. I think this is bigger than a teaspoon. I don't know, maybe I'd call this a tablespoon, like 3 tablespoons, and 2 stevia. I don't know if you saw me put that in. Water, like an Americano, and then milk and creamer. And it's super yummy. I make coffee every day. I am the person, I have to have my coffee in the morning. So I do make a coffee like every single day. Yesterday I made coffee with my Nespresso machine. Did you brush your teeth?
Yes.
Okay. Yesterday I made coffee with my Nespresso machine. And today I kind of feel like using the instant. So it kind of just depends on my mood. The instant is easier though, and it's more affordable, of course. But the Nespresso machine, I would say, is like, it's so yummy. That's like the ultimate. But I put my water in here, stir it up. I like things really, really cold, so I put a lot of ice in it. How are you guys doing? Do you homeschool year-round? We do. I usually have to kind of lighten our load this time of year just because I work more. So we've been homeschooling about like 3 days a week right now, where during the other part of the year I do like 4 days a week. But yeah, it's been going really good. It's just, I'm just really busy. So I've been making it work. I absolutely love homeschooling. I can't believe we're already in our second year now. Like, that is just mind-blowing to me. The first year of homeschooling went by so fast. I can't even believe how fast it went by, honestly. Never thought it would go by that fast, and there was so many learning curves. I changed things several times, changed like our schedule, looping subjects in, just like tons of stuff I kept changing around. And that is so normal when you start homeschooling. So just know that like it's okay to switch things around and to keep trying different things. I've been using like a little bit of this Chobani sweet cream, and I've been mixing it with my usual zero caramel. I love this one. It's my favorite still. I wanted to try something different just to see. This is good. This is the next best zero sugar creamer I've found, the Chobani sweet cream, if you can see that. But the Starbucks one is still the ultimate to me. So anyway, it has just been like, the year has gone by so fast. It's been so amazing. I have seen my daughter progress so much. I can't even believe it. Like, you guys, it is the best feeling as a mom to watch your child learn how to read. Like, that has been absolutely incredible. Watching them learn how to do math is so fun. Watching them just like light up with excitement and wonder, and like that is you. That's the parent who has provided that for your child. Like, that is so cool. It's just been amazing. Oh, yummy. Okay, you know what this kind of tastes like to me? I don't know if you guys have had like coffee flavored ice cream before. Coffee flavored ice cream and this, like the way I make it, it tastes just like coffee flavored ice cream. Like, it's just now hit me. Every time I taste it, I'm like, this tastes so familiar to me, and that's what it is, coffee flavored ice cream. It's so good. And that probably makes sense. I bet coffee flavored ice cream is made with some kind of like instant coffee in it. I mean, I don't know for sure. Obviously, I'm not an ice cream maker. I don't know, but it makes me wonder if that could be possible. So yeah, I could rattle on about homeschooling all day. I'm sure for those of you that have seen like a lot of my videos, you know that. Like, I just like wish me and you could talk one-on-one and just sit here and talk about homeschooling, because I'm so passionate about it. I love it so much. I cannot see any other option anymore. Like, I don't know. I just don't know. There's nothing better in the world. I get so much time back with my kids. Like, my daughter is learning so much. It's so fast. Like, I remember being so worried because I work and I was thinking about homeschooling, and I was like, how would I possibly do that? And it just becomes a part of your life. Like, all of a sudden you're just sitting down teaching your kids, which is what a parent should be doing anyway, in my opinion. Like, that is our responsibility, regardless of how you choose to educate. Your child's education is your responsibility. And it's like, wow, like when you actually take it into your own hands, it's already been your responsibility, but now it's like, this is my responsibility, and I feel like I am achieving it, and in the most beautiful way possible, providing them a one-on-one education, all of it. It's amazing. So I've got my coffee done. Willow just went and brushed her teeth. She's done her morning chores. She was playing with Legos, but we're gonna go do our homeschool lessons right now because, like I said, I have someone coming to help clean, and they're coming like right when baby wakes up from his nap. So we've got to go do our lessons. I do have to work today still. I'm working from home, obviously. So I will just try to like get work done. Probably like an hour before we go. We'll probably do lessons for an hour. I'll work for an hour, and then when we get back, it'll be time for my little boy's second nap, and I will work for a couple more hours at that point. So my days are very full, very busy, but I feel so blessed. Like, I lay my head on my pillow at night and I just thank God for my life and all my blessings, and I could cry because I feel so lucky, so blessed, and I'm so happy to be able to share this journey with you guys. I'm so happy you're here. Okay. Whew. Okay, let's not cry. Let's go homeschool. Okay, so we're gonna get started on homeschool lessons. I've kind of got it on our whiteboard here. On math level 1 now, so we're already on first grade math. We've been on level 1 handwriting for months already. And we are getting like pretty close to being done with our children's Bible, Complete Illustrated Children's Bible. I absolutely love this. I talk about it all the time. This has been such a great resource for our first year of homeschooling. As far as language arts goes, we are getting really close to being done. We're on lesson 99. There's 120 lessons, so
120?
yeah, we're getting like really close to being done.
Okay.
Okay, so let's start with language arts. I talk about this a lot too. This is a visual timer. So lately what I've been doing is just setting it for an hour because I always plan we're gonna work on homeschool lessons for an hour. It usually breaks up into like 15 minutes language arts, 15 minutes of math, 5 minutes for handwriting, 5 minutes for Bible. But just so like I kind of have an idea of how long we've been working on something, and if we have extra time at the end of it, I'll usually loop in something. So it totally depends on the day, how productive we are, blah, blah, blah.
E. Ooh, peel.
Good.
E.
Ow! And I love this curriculum. It's open and go. Everything is in it. It's so easy to use. Do you love the Good and the Beautiful curriculum?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. It'll tell you stuff like parent preparation, assemble the ing flipper, which is right here. So learning, she's mastered ing. What does ing say? Ing, yeah. So she knows what that says. So now it's kind of interesting. So it's like you master it in the booster card and then you do the lesson. It kind of, and then, yeah, I would say that's how it works. Like you master the booster card usually before you get to the lesson.
Come away, and then now they're in the dump. And there's a guard dog and he wants to fight so you can't get it back.
Oh. You did that one. That one was themed. Did you do them all?
No. Ing. 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 Sitting. Sitting!
Ing.
Sing. Wait, we already read
I know, you did.
But now we were on like the next one.
We did the flippers and then you just like go through, there's these pictures on here, hopefully you guys can see that. And you just circle in the word that matches the picture. She's gonna spell a couple words with the Letter Tiles app from the Good and the Beautiful, which is super fun. And that's probably all we'll get through for language arts. See, we've almost been doing it for 20 minutes. So, we'll see. I'll see how fast she gets through this.
Mom, these are such easy words.
Last thing I'm gonna have her do, we've been working on language arts for a while now, almost 25 minutes. So we're just gonna spell 4 words on the Letter Tiles app, and then I'm gonna go let her take like a little bit of a break before we finish the last of our homeschool day. The first word is the.
So easy.
I ended up working on language arts today for 30 minutes. This is what I'm always talking about. Like, I'm super flexible. It just depends on if my daughter like wants to keep going, if she's enjoying it. If I can tell she's not checked out, like we'll keep going. Every day is different. That is like the truth with homeschooling. Every day is different. And I know that's so hard to understand when you're first starting because you're so used to like a really rigid school schedule. And homeschooling, it just doesn't look like that at all. So every day is a little bit different. So anyway, we did language arts for 30 minutes. We didn't finish a whole lesson though. So I feel like the lessons are pretty lengthy. It takes some time. It probably totally depends on the child. But with the booster card and most of the lesson, we just have like a little bit left. It's almost done. That took us 30 minutes. So I just told her to go like jump on the trampoline for 10 minutes and then we'll finish out our day. Sometimes like once they start to get like a little bit antsy at the end, I'm like, you just need to like go get a little energy out and then we'll come back and we'll finish it. Handwriting a Bible will only take us like 5 minutes. I'll probably do them simultaneously today. And then we'll just do like 15 minutes of math. Call it a day. You guys, this is homeschooling. It's so fast, so efficient. it really takes a super small amount of time in the day. There's a fly in here, it's driving me nuts. I'm gonna start on Bible now while you finish writing these letters, okay? But do you remember from yesterday? Jesus calms the storm.
He tells the storm to stop, and it all turns into calm storm.
Yeah, wasn't that amazing?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so demons and pigs. Jesus stepped ashore and was met by a man possessed by evil spirits. Finishing with math, it looks like we're doing tally marks.
Here we go!
Good. Point to 10. Tally marks. Good. Okay, so first tell me what shape this is.
Oval.
Good, that is oval. Now draw how many tally marks there are for the ovals. So you see this one says rectangles, ovals, triangles,
Squares.
Okay, so you're gonna count how many rectangles and do it in tally marks.
Does this make you dizzy looking?
A little bit, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit of work done and then we're gonna get our suits on and get ready to go to the rec center. I'll probably pack the kids up like a lunch. I usually do that. I like having a lunchbox is the best investment.
So with to say we have had to get our suits on, you mean I have to get my suits on.
Yeah, you already have your suit on, huh?
Yeah.
She already has her suit on. So I'm gonna do a little bit of work and then like pack up the kids a lunch, pack up a bag with like pool towels, all of that. Get my water bottle and I'll pack you guys lunch. Sunscreen. We've got our pool bag and then I'm gonna pack the kids a lunch. Let me show you our what's it called? Our lunch box that I use, and I use it like probably at least once a week, maybe twice a week. It's like you need it. Like it's been so great to have. Let me show you. Okay, this is the lunch box I use. I don't even know what brand it is. Arctic Zone. So it came with an ice pack, so I just always pop that in the bottom here.
So it could be cold, not warm, and which would be disgusting. Yogurt, but warm.
I might pack like a fruit snack too. My 1-year-old, he loves these too, these yogurt, fruit and yogurts. These are really yummy. He loves those. So I put those in here. Okay, then I'll take my big water bottle. We can all share and should be ready to go. We're meeting my cousin there at 12 and her kids. So it should be super fun. And yeah, we should be ready to go. Gosh, I can't even button this up. I don't know what's happening. Okay, so pool bag, lunch box, and we'll be good. I got pizza last night, so I'm actually just like having like a little bit of the leftovers before we go, just so I'm not like super hungry over there. It's so hot. Why are you barking? I don't know if I formally introduced my dog to you guys. Let me show you him. This is my boy. That's Kona Bear. His name is Kona. He's barking, I think, because the mailman was just here. Kona! Yeah, so Kona is our dog. He is a 4.5-pound Chihuahua. He's so small. And he is 12.5 years old. Like, he was our first baby. And he's a good boy. Kind of crazy. He's a Chihuahua. You know, it says it all, but he's a good boy. We love him so much. So that's Kona Bear. I love you. Hi friends, so it is officially the next day. After we got home from the rec center yesterday, I came home to like make dinner, do all of that, and the day just kind of got away from me. I got super busy doing work stuff once I got home, and Then I went to go make dinner and I realized I never set my chicken out to thaw, so I couldn't make dinner, so I just ran and got us takeout, and I completely forgot to film any of the rest of the day. So it's the next day now, and we have kind of had a similar day. We went and played with some cousins today, and I am home now. I put my chicken out to thaw last night, and now I am making the dinner that I planned to make yesterday. So that's where we're at. I am making, let me pull up my recipe here. This is a sweet soy honey chicken. I have made this once before and I did use sweet soy sauce, but today I'm just gonna use regular soy sauce because, I don't know, I didn't really taste much of a difference, and I don't love like super sweet dinners. So I'm just gonna use regular soy sauce. So I'm just kind of like prepping for that now. I'm just getting the scallions chopped up here, and I need to get my rice on. I've got my oven preheating because you like roast up green beans. So it's kind of like a rice bowl with roasted green beans, and then it has like this soy honey chicken with sriracha on top. It's really delicious. It's pretty healthy, I would say, too. So I'm just getting it all prepped now, and then we will have dinner. We had so much fun at the rec center though yesterday. We haven't been there in so long, and it's pretty cool because we live in an area that I actually grew up in. So it's the same rec center that I went to as a kid, and it basically like looks the same. It's kind of laid out a little bit differently now, which is interesting, but it was super fun and we spent a few hours over there. But like I said, by the time I got home, I had so much to catch up on, and then realizing I never set my chicken out. Like, that's just kind of the reality of how my day-to-days go sometimes. I'm usually pretty good about like making sure I set my meat out to thaw. I usually will try to put like a note on my weekly calendar, but apparently I forgot to do that last week. So, you know, happens to all of us. It happens to me too. And we just went and got something instead, and it all worked out. But it was just kind of like a super busy day. That's what's a little bit tricky about working and, you know, being a mom and homeschooling is like, after like you take your kids to do something fun, because I, you know, of course I want to like always take my kids to go do something fun, go to the park or something. By the time I get back or before I leave, I have like a lot to do in like short amounts of time. So I kind of feel like the moments that I am home and I have stuff to do, I'm just like grinding at it, trying to get it done. Okay, this is kind of like a hack I've told like my friends and family about, but we used to get HelloFresh meals delivered to our house, and I do from like time to time still, but I have found a lot of their recipes are online. So I will just like pull up one of their recipes, and like it literally lays out all the steps for you, and I just buy all the ingredients and make it myself a lot of the time. It's way more affordable, it makes a lot more food, and I have not had a single recipe from HelloFresh that isn't like absolutely delicious. All of their meals are so good. We have just loved all of them. I seriously cannot think of one that I haven't liked. And there's some that I make like on rotation now. Like some of their pasta dishes are so good. Their burger recipes are really good. And yeah, I just kind of found this as like a really good hack to making my recipes still, but making it like a little bit more affordable and a bigger portion, because we were just getting like the family of 2, but I have a family of 4 now, and my daughter wasn't eating as much at that time, but now she does. She's a little bit older, and it gets pretty like pricey as you add on more. So it's kind of just a life hack if you needed to know. And yeah, I usually will make one of their recipes like at least once a week. Okay, so I've got my scallions here, and I'm going to get my rice going. I'm gonna trim up my green beans, get them on a baking sheet, get them into the oven. I just preheated my oven, and then we'll come back and I'll like dice up the chicken, get it going. Yeah, I'll show you. I usually always make extra rice just because I want to have enough. Sometimes I have way more than I need, but I'd rather have like a little bit more than be short on rice and feel like we can't have as much as we want. Plus, my daughter's like favorite thing is rice. I'm also using jasmine rice. We have found that is our favorite rice. It cooks up so good. I love the texture of it, and it's just, I feel like it's my favorite rice. I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna get this on the stove with some water and then get that boiling. I hope you guys are having such a good day. We did a little bit of like homeschool lessons this morning. We ended up just doing science and a Bible study. I find when we do science, I kind of have a hard time getting to other things just because it does take a while. We always do like a craft or some kind of like painting when we do it because my daughter just absolutely loves that, which is so fun because I can cater to what she loves, which for her is arts and crafts. I actually filmed it. We used the Good and the Beautiful fields and flowers. We kind of alternate that with like one I put together myself, but we picked a unit from the fields and flowers today. It was on beetles, and there was like some optional activities you could do with it. So I just went on to the website, printed it out, and we ended up making like the super cute ladybugs. So I probably have already posted that by the time you see this video, or I will be posting it. So you'll have to check that out. It turned out seriously so cute, and I love when the crafts are just like really simple, easy to do, but my daughter just loves it so much. So I always am trying to find some kind of craft to go on with our science units. So we just did that. And then, like I said, we read a little section from our Complete Illustrated Children's Bible. We are getting like pretty close to the end. I mean, we still have like a pretty good chunk, you know, it's a huge book, but we're getting kind of close to the end. And then I do have some ideas for what we'll do for our next Bible study that I will share with you, and I still need to order curriculum for that and everything. So I don't have it yet. I'm kind of planning on starting like kind of like a morning time study and history. I'm thinking about adding it on maybe like late August, beginning of September. I just feel like that'll work better with my schedule. I won't feel like so crazy busy as I am right in this moment. So, I mean, we'll see, but that's kind of what my plan is for right now, is to add it in probably early September. Okay, I'm gonna put these in the oven now for like 15 minutes and roast them up. Rice is boiling, so I'm gonna put a lid on that and put it on low. Okay, and then I'm gonna get my pan going for my chicken. I'm just using 2 chicken breasts here. I find that that is plenty for our family. And I usually just kind of buy them in bulk, separate them into 2 breasts and put them in the freezer. It saves you a lot of money, and then just kind of pull them out of the freezer like a day before you need to use them, and then you just have chicken ready to go. I try to do that with ground beef and steak as well, if I can get it. A lot of times you'll go to the grocery store and like ground beef will be on sale, which is, I feel like that's rare to find these days. Ground beef has been so expensive, so I'll usually try to get it when it's on sale and put some in the freezer. So just patting our chicken dry. I'm just gonna trim off any of the fat on it and dice it into like little cubes. I'm like very picky. I like all the gross stuff cut off. Don't leave anything gross behind, please. And then just toss it with salt and pepper and put it in your hot pan with olive oil until it's all browned all over. I do not go stingy with seasoning. I feel like this is what makes you like a pretty good cook or not, is you need to season your food. Like, season it with love, season it to your heart's desire. But I do kind of highly season my food. I learned that from my mom, and my mom is an amazing cook, and it really makes like a huge difference. Kind of come in and stir your rice a few times while it's cooking too, or else it will stick to the bottom. And if it starts to get like too dry and too sticky on the bottom, I add a little bit more water to it. That's just on low. I've got my chicken on like medium high, more on the little bit the high side, so I can kind of get it browned. This little like salt and pepper caddy, so cute. By the way, I got this at HomeGoods. I think that's so cute, and it's like so easy to like carry around and put on the table. Okay, so the last thing I think we need to do for right now is put together the sauce that's gonna go on the chicken. and then everything just kind of cooks up. It's really quite easy. So we're gonna combine our ginger paste, the soy sauce, honey, and some water. It says to also add the sriracha at this point. I'm not going to because I don't want it too spicy for anyone. I love spicy, but I don't want it too spicy for my kids or anything like that. So we can just add this on the top at the end if we want it. Truthfully, I usually just kind of like eyeball stuff like this when it comes to sauces. I don't usually like measure it. It does have the measurements on it though. I'll probably, well, the one I was like a little bit worried about because I don't want it too sweet like I mentioned. So I looked at how much honey they put in the recipe and it was like 2 teaspoons I think. So I'll kind of have like a better eye for how much honey I'm putting in it. But it's just gonna be soy sauce. This is brand new, so it's like a fancy bottle. Okay, so soy sauce. Okay, so soy sauce, ginger paste. I personally love ginger, so I might put like a little bit extra in. It's like one of my favorite things. And I don't think you can go wrong with some extra ginger in there. A little bit of honey. This is what kind of makes it like a sweet and spicy, like the honey with the sriracha. It's really, really yummy. So a couple teaspoons of honey. That looks good. And actually soy sauce is so salty. Let me double think that here. I'm gonna put like a little bit of pepper in. And it calls for a little bit of water. So like 2 tablespoons of water. Do you guys like ginger? When we go to places like Benihana, like most of the people in my family want all the ginger sauces and not the other because we just like love, love, love ginger. That's basically it. Once the chicken is almost cooked, we're gonna add the scallion whites to the chicken and we're going to pour our sauce on, let it kind of thicken up, and put some butter on our rice and we'll get it all plated up and I'll show you what it looks like. I'm gonna add in a few tablespoons of butter into our rice, salt and pepper.
Beans.
Yum! For a long time, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna let that thicken up for a couple minutes and then we're ready to plate up. That is super fast and easy. I'm gonna turn down my heat now too. Okay, and just like that, it's all ready. I'm gonna get it plated up here. I have been, well, I've been on and off, but I'm trying to track my calories. I'm trying to like lose a little bit of weight that I'm holding on to since having my second baby still. But I'm just gonna put the rice here at the base. It looks so good and it smells so yummy. It smells like ginger. And I just track it. The app is called My Nut Diary if you're curious. And I just like track it in here. And then I use a scale to weigh it. I am trying to be like more consistent with this, trying to hit my goals, those sorts of things. You know, it's not easy. Like tracking is never easy. No one wants to do it, but it is the best way to kind of hit your goals, I think, and lose some weight. Just right there on the side. Yeah, I may have like overcooked the green beans just a little bit. I kind of wish they were like a little less charred, but it's all good. They'll be so yummy. Okay, and then I'm just gonna top it with like a little bit of sesame seeds, and then you can drizzle on the sriracha if you like it spicy like me. Let's try like a little bit of sriracha on it. I'm just gonna put like a tiny bit for right now. It's so good, so fresh, so easy. That's yummy. Okay, I'm gonna plate up dinner with my family now. Oh, I forgot to put the scallion greens on it in my hat. I don't want to forget that. I love onion. All right, you guys, I'm gonna eat dinner here with my family now. Thank you so much for watching yesterday and today's vlog. I really hope you enjoyed it and it gave you a glimpse into our life and what it's like to be a homeschool family. We are very normal. We just choose to educate our kids a little bit differently, and you can totally do it if you want to as well. I appreciate you guys being here so much. Please like and subscribe if you would like to see more of my videos. It means the world to me. You guys, you are not alone. I am right here for you. I know sometimes it can feel so lonely being on homeschooling journey, your motherhood journey, all of it, fitness, I mean, everything. I've been on all of it. I'm still on all of it. And like, we can do this together. Like, I'm here for you, you're here for me, and I'm so happy you guys are here. Have a good day. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.